when I think of happiness, I think of it as a practice, as an energy that we need to cultivate and that we can grow in us. And it's about watering seeds in our consciousness. So taking time every day to do something that nourishes us, that waters the positive seeds of well-being in us. One exercise we can do is write down on a piece of paper, make a list of the things that we know make us happy, and post it where we see it every day. And we try to do at least one of those things each day. The things that we already know bring us happiness. Because happiness it exists in our consciousness all the time. And it's available all the time. It's up to us to bring it up, to make it grow and arise in our mind, in our conscious mind. But it's there as a potential all the time. Just like the sun is always shining, whether it's night or day, on our part of the earth, the sun is always shining. So happiness, peace, compassion, understanding, they're always available. We need to train to see that in any moment, even in a difficult moment, we can bring up the energy of happiness. And one practice that I have found to water my positive seeds is to write love letters. Something our teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh, encourages us to do is to think of our loved one and their positive qualities, as we might easily take it for granted and forget all of the things that they bring to our life. So we can take some time to reflect on the many things that their life brings and how it enriches our own life. I did this with my parents, so when my father turned 68, I decided to write 68 thank yous. That was my idea, and I thought, that's a lot. I didn't know how it would go, but I began to write, thanking him for things I had never thought to thank him for, like doing my diapers and doing my hair and teaching me I need to brush my teeth before I see the dentist, or encouraging my brother and I to give money away every year to charities. Being the kind of person who says hello to taxi drivers and waitresses and anybody who's serving us. He really is friendly, and he asks them, where were you born? So I was acknowledging all these things that I sort of just took for granted as who my dad is. So I thought, I didn't know how many I would be able to get, but soon I was past 68. I went to 90 because one seed of gratitude, it was like snowballing and getting bigger and bigger, and I was remembering more and more things and all the different ways he was supportive of me. And so I gave that letter to him on his 68th birthday, and he was very happy. It had made me happy writing it, and then I got to make him happy, and he told me that he takes that letter with him wherever he goes. And when he doesn't feel so good about himself, he reads it and it reminds him of his goodness. And I've shared this practice with many people, and I've heard their stories of transformation when they wrote it for their spouse or for their child or for their mother, their sister, their brother, and how the relationship changed after that, because the person felt deeply seen, deeply appreciated. So it's lovely to see how that practice has also snowballed out to many people and created happiness. So it's always possible to create a moment of happiness. Well, one of my big happinesses is being outside and walking in nature. When I lived in Germany and we lived near a forest, I would walk every morning for an hour, a fast walk in the forest. And I really began to feel that the forest was a friend and that it was aware of me as I was aware of it. And I was aware of entering the forest, like really this threshold and this sense of kind of reunion that was mutual. And I think nature wants us to come and be with her. We need nature and nature needs us. In fact, to even say nature is as if it's outside of us. We are nature as well. But going out to be in touch with any part of the natural world, even if it's your garden or a tree in the park, and breathing in and breathing out mindfully. You could breathe in and know you're breathing in, breathe out, and you know you're breathing out. You could do that 3 times. And really being present for a tree or for a leaf, for a blade of grass, or a dewdrop, I think is a beautiful practice of happiness. Because it's not only that we nourish ourselves with the freshness and the beauty, the simplicity of nature, but we offer our presence to nature, our mindfulness. So when we take a step in mindfulness, when we walk and we know that we're walking and we are not rushing, we're not stressed, but we're just enjoying each step, that is a gift to nature that we can make every day. Because when we walk like that, we imprint our peace on the earth. We offer the earth our solidity, our strength, and the earth also needs that. So that's a way to offer happiness to the earth.